How do you keep track of time on an electronics project? Let's try a real-time clock module. This is part 34 of the KEYESTUDIO 3701 sensor kit, the Tiny RTC Module. I'll use the fritzing software to show you how to connect everything. Here's what you'll need: an Arduino microcontroller, preferably the UNO version or similar, a USB cable, a 400 type-1 breadboard, the Tiny RTC module, and 4 jumper wires. Place the RTC module on the breadboard towards the middle, connect the pin labeled G and D to ground, connect the pin labeled VCC to 5 volts, connect the pin labeled SDA to analog pin A4 or the dedicated SDA pin, connect the pin labeled SCL to analog pin A5 or the dedicated SCL pin. Now here is the real version. Here are the key features of this sensor module. The Tiny RTC module is a real-time clock. This chip, typically a DS1307, does the counting. It does the math to figure out that 60 seconds is a minute and 24 hours is a day. The silver cylinder, the crystal, is like a metronome for a piano. This is a quartz crystal. It vibrates at a specific speed. It acts like the heartbeat of the board. The DS1307 counts these heartbeats to measure time. The EEPROM, the 24C32 chip, this is a tiny bit of extra memory. If the DS1307 is the clock, this chip is a notepad. You can write small amounts of information that will be saved even without power. Finally, the battery or the coin cell on the back of the module. There is a big silver circle holder for a battery, usually a CR2032, which looks like a quarter. This battery keeps the DS1307 and the quartz crystal running. Next, grab the USB cable, connect it to the Arduino, and then connect to your computer. Upload the following 82 lines of code. Observe the values in the serial monitor. The printed values should give the current date, the seconds and days since January 1st, 1970, and a date calculated in the future. Use the RTClib library for this example. Combine it with the DHT11 to make a simple weather station like this.